Well, getting around Metro Detroit isn't just about potholes and insurance costs.
And we want to make sure your kids get to and from school safely. 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live in Belleville this morning with a shocking report on protecting kids in school zones.
And you know, shocking is the right word for it, because Zen Drive is giving Michigan, the entire state, a big fat F when it comes to driving. Dangerous conditions happening inside school zones each and every day that our children are walking in and out of schools, just like this one where I am in Belleville here in Wayne County. Now, as a whole, the state ranks 44th out of all 50 states. Later this morning, I'm breaking down the 5 most dangerous school zones throughout Metro Detroit. But first, let's take a look at some of the concerns that exist here. Zen Drive broke down the worst habits, things they're seeing regularly inside school zones. Among them, speeding, using your phone, so distracted driving, and aggressive acceleration. The good news, these are correctable behaviors, but it's also important to keep in mind all the spots where this stuff is tracked are schools. So when is it most dangerous? That's simple. Pick up and drop off hours, generally between 7 and 8 in the morning and 3 and 4 in the afternoon. While we should drive careful all the time, these are the most dangerous times. Now, I mentioned speed. For driving experts, that's the big one. I talked to one specific expert, the founder of Keep Kids Alive Drive 25. He says it's the biggest issue they see time and time again when it comes to safe driving studies.
To me, it's about being present to what we're actually doing and paying attention to what we're doing and where we are. Because if, whether it's a neighborhood street or whether it's a school zone or even being out on the highway, is recognizing that that speed always matters.
And speed does matter, but so does distracted driving. I can tell you, we went to some of the schools that make this list and we saw parents dropping kids off that were looking down at their cell phones as they were driving around. It is a dangerous situation that we are unfortunately allowing to happen. So coming up in our next hour, we're breaking down the 5 worst. Online, we'll be breaking down even more about that. But guys, I got to tell you, the bottom line is these are correctable actions. So throughout the day, we're going to be talking about this here on WXYZ, and we'll be talking about how you can correct these situations. All of us are responsible. We're live in Belleville. I'm Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.